Happy Sunday. So we have new moon in Taurus, and new moons are always new beginnings, and Taurus is always about grounding things, right? Grounding yourself, grounding your dreams, and this is the perfect time for it. I have my notes here because I wanted to say there's a couple of really big things happening astrologically. We have Mercury, the planet of communication, conjunct, and when something's conjunct, they're super close together, and sometimes it's positive and sometimes it's challenging. But we have Mercury conjunct the North Node. The North Node is where we're going, our soul path, where we're going in life. So this is really good to get clear about what you want and what you're bringing in this month. Then we have Venus conjunct the North Node. What are the things you love? Who are the people you love? And then we have Saturn conjunct the North Node, giving us the Saturn is kind of like the strict father figure that says, just do this, tough love. So it's going to push us forward to be closer to our dreams. So, what I want to say is wake up to your soul path in all areas of your life. Are you living the life you want? It's your divine birthright to live the life that you really want. And it depends on how much energy you put into it. I've been doing this a long time. And it's really about, where's the energy? So you got to believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. Um, I also wrote here, trust your intuition. And again, this new moon's a super moon, and this can be intense. So this whole month with full moon and new moon looks like we have a lot to push us forward. It's that rocket. It's like, where do you want to be? Don't miss the opportunities because there's a lot to move you forward this month. Okay. Ancient Stone Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I have to say, these look nice, the way she does her things, but I don't like them. They're not practical. They fall apart, they break the outer case. Oops. The Holy Mountain, Soul Calling, Sacred Journey, Pilgrimage. Look at how beautiful that is. So she's getting ready to go to a holy place. And, I've certainly been to a lot of holy places when I was traveling all the time. And the good thing about that is it raises your vibration and it aligns you more with what you're really supposed to be doing. Oh, the holy. Oh, yep. Sorry, my pet peeve here. They're not in order. And my cards are coming along great. I'm over halfway there. So hopefully we have something to look forward to. Hopefully they're out by January. Do, 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 do. Oh, they're not even in order here. The Holy Mountain. Okay, the world over, many mountains are revered as sacred and holy. Perhaps it's their great beauty and majesty that's attracted adventurers through time, or their far reaching peaks, the highest points on the planet, and the new way that they are viewed to touch the healers while at the same time being made of steady stone, reaching to the heavens. These sacred giants demand our attention, and something about them calls to us on our journey. Okay, it says, what sacred journey are you being called to take? It might be an inner or an outer venture, and if it's an outer one, It's likely also inner. How can you involve the holy mountain to lead you back to yourself? How on your how can you embrace your own unique path? How are you being called to take the path less traveled? Wow, it says, what is your soul calling you to do? So there's some good questions for you. Enchanted Map by Colette. Haven't pulled one of these for a while. Ben's over here snoring. Okay, the Wizard of Awareness. Looks like Merlin on there. So, I want to say with this, just for me, what comes to me is, being aware of the magic that happens all the time. Merlin's all about magic, and magic sometimes is just a change of the way you think of things, different perspective. So look at the things that are made manifest in your life and be grateful for them. This says mindfulness is about being observant, remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. So there we are with the bigger picture. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing has happened to you is personal. Um, People come and go, experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you've been experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. So I think that's a great thing for us to practice, considering what's going on in the world, what I've been talking about. Sword of Light Oracle, Archangel Michael. This is by Radley Valentine. Archangel Michael, so many of us work with you. What would you like to tell us this end of April? Let it go. So she's holding the sword, Archangel Michael's sword. It says, this situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace your future. And I think what calls to me is that you can't drag your past with you, nor do you want to keep having that as a reference point unless you're just seeing how far you've come, right? We don't want to look at we're the same person that was in that toxic relationship 20 years ago. Hopefully you've grown. So it says frequently the activities you humans engage in are focused on seeking freedom. You want to be released from old ideas, expectations, fears, worries, dramas, stories you tell yourself, the past, and more often than you can imagine, other people. Sometimes what you want is physical freedom, but usually it's emotional, mental, or spiritual freedom that you are asking for. And I think it's important to know that if you're telling the same stories over and over and over again about your past, there's still stuff to heal there. The tricky part is getting people to participate in their own release. You might be shocked by how many souls are afraid deep down of freedom. I can use my sword of light to sever the energetic connections to what makes you unhappy, but your free will gives you the right to not let go. It says metaphorically, I can unlock the prison, but if you refuse to leave the cell, there's nothing I can do. Boy, I can think of a lot of instances with this. I'm sure you can too. I want you to be free. You may even believe that you are desperate to be free, but there's something you're holding on to. Is it a memory, an idea, or a story, a person? Ask yourself if you have given the past power over you and over your happiness in the present because you're afraid you'll never be that happy in the future. Some people, keep repeating the past and they weren't even happy in it. If so, it's time to dismiss this false notion. Have courage that you can stand in your own power and live in the now. You can ask me to sever the energetic connections that hold you back a million times. I'll never be tired of doing it. I will do it over and over with joy, but we'll both be even more joyful if you make the choice to finally let it go. So check in. Does that apply to you? I'm sure it applies to all of us in one way or another, but do your work. Do your work. All right. So, Holy Mountain, Wizard of Awareness, and let it go. Have a wonderful day.